Welcome, English 101. Congratulations on making it a third of the way through our semester. Congratulations, that's awesome. So as we move on to the next module, which is going to be covering week 6 and 7, a few things to pay attention to. So as you can see, I have our e-textbook up. Chapters 27, 28, and 29 are the first readings of this new module going into week 6. So as you can see, Chapter 27 is talking about writing as inquiry, because part of our job as academics is to question, to be curious about, to dive deeper into why. That's really where we focus, is on the why. Okay. So this whole chapter talks about information like that, like how can it be defined or described? How can it be explained? So just really adapting to the idea of inquiry, right? Then we have, I'm just going to move this. Okay, I just had to move my picture up a little bit. So then chapter 20 is about collaborating. And some of you are probably thinking, why do we have to worry about collaborating? This is an online course. Well, one of the requirements of this course is actually to work in groups on presenting on one of the chapters. So as you go through the module, you understand that you will be assigned a chapter to read and present to your classmates. So in order to do that, you need to know about collaborating. So chapter 28 talks about collaboration, setting groundwork, and even has a section on online collaboration, which obviously applies to us. Then, of course, there's information about group projects, which this technically is. And then chapter 29 talks about generating ideas and text. So how are you going to present the information on your chapter? How are you going to assess that your classmates have understood the material and can now apply it? Will you be creating some sort of quiz? Are you going to use Google Forms? Are you going to use a Kahoot? Or maybe you're going to use quizzes? Are you instead going to ask us to create some sort of product? So it's not so much a quiz, but it's some sort of physical assessment that your classmates have understood the material and can now apply it to their own work. So just some thoughts moving forward into this next module. Also, you will be submitting your final draft of writing project 1, part 2, the synthesis essay, and we'll be starting our next writing project, number 2, which is the annotated works cited. As always, if you have questions, please use your BBC email in Canvas and send me an email. I hope you're doing well. Continue with the great work. Take care, guys. Until next time.